Carl Crawford signed a 7-year, $142 million contract in the offseason with the Red Sox. But his performance has not been up to par. So why have the media and fans essentially given this guy a pass? Hey everybody, it's Paulie. Welcome back to This Week in Red, where we're talking all things Red Sox and Major League Baseball. So one of the mysteries of this Red Sox season has been Carl Crawford. He signed a huge contract to come here in the offseason as a free agent, and his performance when he was in Tampa Bay was that of an all-star. He was the best player probably on the Rays team. And when he signed that 7-year contract with the Red Sox, it was expected that he was going to bring a lot of energy and excitement to the Red Sox lineup. Now, he's had his moments this year. He's had a few game-winning hits along the way, but he did have a hamstring injury. It was the first time he's ever been on the DL in his career, and he's really never gotten it kicked into full gear in Boston this season. There's probably a lot of reasons for that. One of them probably is an adjustment from a small market with no pressure in Tampa Bay to a pressure cooker in Boston where you're being watched by fans and media virtually every day. But yet those fans and media have surprised me. They've virtually given Crawford a pass this season in what he describes as a year that has not been up to his standards. I mean, this is something Crawford himself has said to the media. He said, hey, I have not played well this year. I'm not really sure what the reasons are, but I know that this is not my usual performance. But you know, the Sox fans and media, they've just kind of, given Crawford a pass this season, and that's a very odd thing for a big market like Boston. You expect players to come in on big contracts and perform up to standards, or you usually see a lot of criticism heaped upon them. And that hasn't happened this year. I think a lot of it might have to do with the fact that the Red Sox have had some other issues this year that have been more important. They lost Clay Buchholz midway through the season. John Lackey has struggled throughout the season in the role of the number 3 starter. These are bigger issues, I think, for Red Sox fans because they know pitching wins in baseball. And if you're going to hang with the Yankees and some of the other good teams in the American League, you have to get those problems corrected first. And with Adrian Gonzalez coming over and having a monster year when he was acquired from San Diego, he's kind of taken some of the onus off Crawford as well. And he's kind of taken up the slack for Crawford and really been a big contributor, kind of a 2-for-1 type deal. So Crawford's kind of, been under the radar. He hasn't said much. He's not a loud player. He kind of keeps to himself in the clubhouse. And I think that has a lot to do with why he really hasn't been noticed for criticism by Sox fans and media. He's really ridden under the radar and kind of let his teammates, really get moving around him. And beyond the 0-6 start for the Red Sox this season, they've had long winning streaks most of the season. And when you win, winning cures everything. It makes your problems that you might have on your team disappear. And I think that that's what happened with Carl Crawford this year and why he's been given a pass by fans and media in the first year of the contract. I don't think that will happen starting next year. I think there'll be more scrutiny on him. But I also don't think it's fair to judge a player on the first year of a 7-year contract. So next year will certainly be an interesting year for Carl Crawford in the Boston environment. But what do you guys think? Do you think it's odd that the media and fans have given Crawford virtually a pass for this first season of the contract, which has been subpar? Let me know here at This Week in Red. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and tell all your friends about This Week in Red.